Hello folks and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. I'm 𝗬𝗏𝗲𝗏, and we're in Shocktowers once again. It is now, I just noticed, a metropolis, which is pretty cool. Now we had a bit of an issue between episodes just as we ended the last one. I don't know if I alt-tabbed out or something that caused the crash, but anyways, I had to go and play all of spring again. Not too much extra happened other than you saw the Forgotten Beast issue. And the one that's been hanging around is dead. And in fact, the one that killed it has left. 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗃 merchants also just arrived. So we are, for the first time in quite a while, Forgotten Beast free. And that's good, but at the same time, I was getting prepared by creating a bit of a walkway along here with some, I keep wanting to call them crenellations, the fortifications. And that would allow us, because right here is, oh, right there actually, is the way down to the other level, which goes way down there and empties out right here. I guess it's only that one slope, so if we wanted to sever that, we could do that. But it's fine for now. So back up here, I just have a few more fortifications to carve out. If we go to here, maybe we'll take this opportunity while there's no Forgotten Beasts to get that 𝗺𝗏𝗶𝗹 out. red 𝗺𝗏𝗶 cluster. We'll do that for now. And there's sparring happening. We're making quicklime, again, more sparring. Just that time of the year where everybody's sparring all the time, because that's the way their schedule goes. I did some work here because it's actually, yeah, the 9th of 𝗬𝗵𝗁. It's a little bit into summer now. And I managed to get pretty much all of this worked out, just a little bit of their roof left to put in. But this is going to be an area for a squad of crossbow dwarves. So it's a little airy. There's not really doors on the place, and it's open over here, like it's open all around with fortifications. But that's okay. Oh, furnace operator has been possessed. Okay, that's fine. They're gonna make a. I think with possessed, they don't become like legendary workers out of it. Let's see what they claim. What kind of workshop they claim. Anyways, there's also more farms. These farms are still doing their thing. We've got the farms down here that I managed to make as well. Because I want to see if it's just we're lacking some kind of plant that we're making our drinks out of. Maybe we're making too much food. I mean, we have almost 1,800 worth of food. We got a lot of seeds, we got a lot of plant, a lot of meat, and a little bit of fish. I think it's fine. The 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗃 diplomat has arrived. Cool. And they claimed a bowyer's workshop. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's go to the bowyer's workshop. And it looks like they're off getting their things. So that's great. I really wish the sparring thing wasn't happening all the time. Anyways, they're unloading, so let's go ahead and move some goods to and from our depot. We know what this looks like. It's dragging around a lot of bins, so I'll just pause it while I'm dragging these bins over, or just check marking them. We'll see how this goes. Alright, I chose a selection of bins, everything with anything of value, really. And I had a look through the rest of the categories. There wasn't really anything else that we need to get rid of. So that's it for now. We'll let them get all those bins moved up here, 35 of them. And we'll see how that goes. I did have a look at the DF hack move trade goods thing. And it could be really useful, but I'm just not going to bother with it. I'm fine doing it the old-fashioned way. Partly because I don't fully understand that menu. It's just a lot of stuff. I mean, it filters out items and stuff, so you can change condition, and I think I need to see it in use or something to really understand what's going on with it. And again, it's fine. We're mostly just moving bins around. It's not that complicated. Sparring. Merchants unloading. Trousers. Need an empty bag. Oh, we need more bags. And this guy began his or her mysterious construction, so we'll have another artifact soon. I think that's the diplomat that just went downstairs. Maybe, maybe not. Making charcoal, making bacon charcoal. Yeah, I think this time around we're gonna go ahead and find 7 dwarves that are gonna do as crossbow dwarves. Not 7, 10. You know, 7 dwarves, of course. The number we start with, and doesn't appear in any other kind of dwarven mythology or stories or legend at all. Never heard of 7 dwarves before. Well, we're getting tons of work done. I mean, it's kind of beautiful. We're well protected in this fort, especially now that we've got the double layer of wall. If I ever finish it here, I'm missing the spot. Construction, fortification, right there, please. Go around, double check. Looks pretty good. And is that, a human caravan has arrived. This usually happens, 2 of them at once. And that is fine. We don't have to haul back and forth quite as much. Need empty bag. Yes, yes we do. Okay, everything's moved up there. Let's get the broker up there when they've finished sleeping. The broker's our mayor. So they're a busy person. I never did check to see if we have someone that's maybe better suited to being the broker. No, it looks like the mayor's at the top of that list, although we have expert negotiator. 𝗁𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃. Expert consoler, expert comedian, expert conversationalist, negotiator, intimidator. I don't know, but the mayor still tops them out, it seems, because they have the, well, persuader, negotiator. Maybe persuader is important here, but the number of overall skills is higher by, like, 4. Fair enough. Diplomacy. The founder, player X, Atarzus, meets with the Aranese speaker, 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃. It's hard to say. Greetings, noble dwarf. There's much to discuss. Such a pleasant place you've carved out for yourselves. Yes, it's a dwarven metropolis. Thank you very much. There's much to share. Information added to Civilization's world info. Cool. Very cool. And still sparring. It's just gonna go on and on, the sparring. What's going on? Come on, broker mayor person. Get on with it. Still sleeping. This is one of the issues now. We're down to 28, 27 frames per second. The fort's not moving and time's not moving as fast as it once was. So it just takes time to get through things. So maybe I'll just pause and watch the screen for a minute. 𝗁𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃, furnace operators, created 𝗬𝗵𝗏𝗃, a tower-cap colossal bow. He offers it to the vessel of nourishment. A tower-cap colossal bow. What a useless item for dwarves. But, fine. You know what? We're gonna put that on display down here. It'll be under weapons. Yeah, that one. The tower cap colossal bow. Is it? Is it really a colossal bow or is it a crossbow? Because I thought a colossal bow looks like that. Let's assign both of them. Maybe this is the crossbow that would... No, that's a... Okay, this must be it. I can't remember the name I just said. Created 𝗬𝗏𝗻𝗧. Okay, this is a colossal bow. It says tower cap colossal bow. Okay, don't at me. I'm easily confused and easily amused, okay? That'll get displayed down there. And I managed to get this place, you know, done. It took me actually a couple extra days than before. Which is telling you about how efficiently I was playing before I had to play all of spring again. There's that colossal bow that doesn't even fit on one tile. It's all kind of truncated. Merchants have arrived and unloading their goods. Are we ready to trade? We are. With the 𝗺𝗍𝗔. We'll start with the 𝗺𝗍𝗔. We could take their blocks. We could take their glass. Take the clay. I mean, it's all dirt cheap. I don't think we need... I mean, I'll take a pig iron bar. But we don't need the other stuff. Stoneware Kurgel. Whatever that is. A steel Ephon. Look at that. It's worth 2,000. I don't want it. Alpaca. A yak bull. Cages we want. Another alpaca. More cages. A dog. A duck. I think we're going to skip the dog and duck, and we're going to skip an empty cage worth 340. Why are you worth so much? Cow's milk. Strawberry wine. Sounds nice. Rice beer. Swamp whiskey. Lovely. Sewer brew. Amazing. River spirits. And there's some buckets. Some picks. Steel pick. Halberds. Mauls. Great axe. Colossal mace. Look at that. Large steel mail shirt. We don't want your large clothing. We could take shields. Could take all of those shields. They're worth quite a bit. What is with these shields? They're different. I like it. Let's take that one anyways. Large, large, large. We do need some empty bags. They were just complaining about a lack of bags. Marmot leather bag. Hoary marmot, rather. Capybara. Alpaca wool. Now, usually I just go for all these bins. That's about 10,000 worth of stuff, though. So maybe we need to be a little pickier. Take all the leather. We'll take some cloth. But we don't need that much. The leather I want because I want to make armor out of it for our crossbow people and properly set up uniforms. Which is, I mean, it's not that complicated, but it's been a while since I've done it. Which probably explains why we have such a small military, being a nearly maxed out fort. Oh my god, they brought so much stuff. You're cheap. We'll take that one. That one's real cheap. Yeah, leather's surprisingly cheap. You figure with the amount of alpaca we have, we should have just endless cloth. The leather is a different thing because we don't really slaughter that many animals. I mean, we do some turkeys pretty regularly. But other than that, not a lot. Anvils, we already have enough. Fish. We'll take those nuts. We'll take these plants. We'll take the leaves and fruit so we can brew drink out of it. More leaves and fruit. A lot of thread. Okay, we'll take all the thread. And more large stuff. There's some backpacks we can take for our military. Some quivers. Just less stuff we have to make. And why not take a couple cheeses? Some splints. Crutch. And then there are... Oh, what is this? A 𝘁𝗫𝗄𝗃 keyboard. We'll skip on those. We could take a codex for fun. Maybe some parchment. Alright, that's 6,000 and change. I did bring up some prepared food barrels. So let's sell those. And then I'll go through and find... I mean, this stuff's fine. But I want to find the damaged clothes, which will be in here. Yeah, uniform capes we're not allowed to sell. Our person would be very upset. And then we have lots of gems, but again, I'm going to go through and get the clothes out that I can. All this stuff is not damaged. Large bronze steel, like large. Should we be selling the large stuff? Maybe we should. All right, I'm gonna go through this and get our trade working. All right, I didn't get even halfway down our list of goods, and we've already completed the trade. So let's go ahead, or the required profit for them to trade us. I could consider doing a little bit more for, say, some ropes or something, which we can always make clothes out of, but I think I'm okay with that. We can go ahead and trade with the humans now. Whoops. They are still about to unload, though. The mayor's been re-elected. Yes, the human diplomat has arrived. Merchants are unloading their goods. And sparring is happening. Now, are they... I don't know. The thing looks unloaded. Let's trade with the humans. Ah, we'll be ready soon. Okay, that answers that question. Forge iron armor set has been completed. That's what I like to see. If we come down here, hopefully they're not using this guy. I think we'll maybe remove the normal smithies. I think that's probably a good idea. Okay, the human. Greetings, noble dwarf. There is much to discuss. Such a pleasant place you've carved out for yourselves. We know this. There's much to share, and we got some information out of it. Cool. Are you ready to trade now? Trade. Humans. They're not ready yet. And just in time, a forgotten beast, 𝗦𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 has come, a gigantic flycatcher with lidless eyes. It has a long swinging trunk and it is slavering. Its charcoal feathers are long and broad. Beware its poisonous sting. Pause. Let's have a look at this one. Where are you? Uninvited guest. Way down here. You're on, looks like the bottom cavern level. And I'm not really at all worried about this one, because even if they come up a level, we know that we're secure. So right now we don't have to do much. Just wait for it to die. Or leave. Which is nice. I was kind of hoping we'd have a period of time where we didn't have to worry about that stuff, but oh yeah, it's coming up to the second cavern level. Humans are ready to go. What do we want? We'll take your glass, we'll take your clay, even though we don't really, I suppose, need it. We'll take some cheap water skins for the military. They got harpsichords. We'll get a couple toys, why not? And then, what have they got? They got an alpaca, really expensive cages for no good reason, some cheap cages, a peregrine, a hen, we'll take the hen for 30 bucks, and then a black bear, a male black bear. I think we'll pass on that. We will take radish wine, whip wine, prickleberry wine, a couple extra barrels if they're cheap. Gnome blight. I don't know what gnome blight is. Sounds like a killer drink, though. white millet beer, blackberry wine, 2 humped camel's milk, as opposed to dromedary, yeah. And cheap barrel, wine, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 beer, cool. Whips, short swords, maces, picks, pikes, two-handed, yeah, silver two-handed swords, yada yada yada. Is there anything here we want weapon-wise? I'm not sure we do. I mean, the iron mace is tempting, but we can make that. We can make steel maces for that matter. We can make steel weapons, period. Which is very tempting to do. We find a good weapon, either warhammers or battle axes, or, I mean, spears aren't the worst idea. We could get training spears. And, we standardize a uniform for our military. Same with shields. Like, I feel like iron shields are a fine level. We don't need to go full out with steel shields. But what do I know? This is all large stuff. We're going to pass on the large. We'll take some extra chests. We're going to need them. Bags, huh? That's an expensive bag. Why are they so expensive? Here's a cheap bag. Cheap-ish. White sand, sure, we'll take some more sand. We didn't have enough bags to gather sand, so I mean it's cheap enough. 10.50 for fisherberry seeds. Alright. And then black sand, why not? Grape seeds, sure. And then we're back to the cloth. That's cheap. That's not. That's not. That's not. Where's the leather, man? Okay, that's cheapish. So is that. That's, yeah, there we go. There's the leather. I don't think I want any more cloth. So just look for the leather. There we are. So many bins of leather and cloth. We'll take a couple extra of those. Like, it's crazy. It's like, maybe just because I keep buying it, the game's like, oh yeah, that sells good over there. Let's send that with our merchants. Or is it just a staple trade items? I don't know. Alright, we're on to bolts and stuff. Arrows. A giant possum bone crown. It's from a giant possum. Yeah, possum. Bone crown. Let's just buy a couple things for our people to go claim. Anvils, kidneys, fish. Some nice fish. Plants. Leaves and fruit. Again, we're going to buy them for stuff to make booze out of. Why haven't I been doing this the whole time? Just closing the category after I choose the stuff. We'll take the backpacks, except for maybe that one that costs 100. Take your quivers. Llama cheese, sheep cheese, reindeer cheese. You know, just for those wine and cheese parties. A few more cheap splints. Those are too expensive. Hives. That's a really cheap hive. I really need to get the hives on the go. Actually, I've totally forgotten about my desire to have many, many hives. That's good. Okay, I will select a large number of things on our side. I'm trying to avoid sending the gems off, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll just go through this. Alright, and I've gotten a whole lot of stuff. All the large clothing, all the damaged clothing, and there was surprisingly little damaged clothing, which just to me means that the recycling program is working. Yeah, we had to supplement with a few gems, but not many actually, but all of our mugs, which are meant for trade, so we're letting them go with a profit of 3,000. We've got a full value of 94.50 on our side, but there we go. They're ecstatic with the trading, as well they should be. And that's it for now for trading. So hello. Hello, can I please choose this thing? No trader needed at depot. You can, yeah, go fish. Go fish. Alright, excellent. Nothing else is happening really right now. So, give me 1 second. I'm going to get Dwarf Therapist open. And I think we're going to start to have a look at, I don't know, finding a way to select our best recruits. I could, of course, maybe go in here to nobles. And we do have the militia commander, but I'd rather have... what do we need? We need another militia captain. Oh yeah, we have captain of the guard, militia commander. We need a militia captain. And so we have some proficient leaders. You're a ranger, 𝗬𝗏𝗻𝗃𝗃. And that should give us... No, not a... Oh yeah, create new squad. 𝗬𝗏𝗻𝗃𝗃, the militia captain's squad. And you're gonna be... archer, I guess? Yeah. And then we'll select people to go into the greatest portals, which is their name. No. The something... The World Nibble, the World Splash, the World Council, the World Cur, the World Play. I don't like worlds. No, just home, not homely. I wanted like the home bows or crossbows or something. The friendly... Oh, whatever. The friendly crosses. Let's just be done with it. That's what they're going to be called. The golden palms, they can, I guess, retain their name. Whatever, man. I'm going to get Dwarf Therapist open. Just a moment here. Okay. And in the background here, let us pause that. And I will get the display thing going here. Oh, is it not working? Hello, display capture. Why aren't you working? There we go. Things have changed apparently since I actually, you know what's really annoying is my Windows activation has like I don't know, it's messed up. So we're gonna have to do something here about getting some military people. Let's sort by squad, I guess. So we have no squad, 151 people with no squad. We've got the Golden Palms. We only have 9 in there. And then we've got Arab here, who's a good leader. They have good toughness. And 6, what is this? Fighter? No, I think it's Dodger. It's the 3rd category, which is Dodger. 3 in Ambusher, 6 in Marksdwarf. I think you're a good choice. For, I mean, your agility is absolutely horrible. But I think they're a good choice to lead a squad of crossbows. Can we then sort by Marksdwarf? We can. Oh, you're an Aranese, are you? Elite crossbowman. Okay. Ineligible for military. Annoying. Who are you? Rith, you're a dwarf. You are... not especially skilled in anything. It looks like you've just been doing a random number of jobs, but you are a competent crossbowman. So we're going to send you to the friendly crosses. I find this is just probably the easiest way to go through these guys. You're an adept armor smith. You are profession crossbowman human, ineligible for military. Surprise. 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃 is who? Oh, the hunter. I think I want to keep the hunter as a hunter, but I mean 16 Marksdwarf, 15 Ambusher, 15 Dodger. How can I not actually add them to the military? You are now part of the friendly crosses. You were ineligible. You're Mark's dwarf. Yeah. Oh, that's the human. Never mind. That's a dwarf. 88. 7 for armor smith. I don't know if that's worth preserving. I don't know. I like them for the military. Assign them. Coal. You are a planter. Legendary tracker. Sounds good. Assigned to squad. Friendly crosses. You, accomplished miner. Profession miner. We'll skip the miners. You're a lie maker. Not anymore. You're a crossbow dwarf. Toulon. Liar, flatterer, intimidator, pacifier, consoler, speaker, dancer, musician. Top 3 roles. Leader, liar, student. Highest mutable skill, glassmaker. No, you're now part of the friendly crosses. You, Madam Dwarf, also a planter. Legendary musician, though. I feel like I'll save them for something else. Likewise, this one is a spinner. You can go to the friendly crosses. And that's it for anyone with any experience as a Mark's dwarf. From there, we could look at maybe discipline, dodger. What else we got? I mean, discipline seems useful. Swords, axe dwarf, ambusher. What about you? You are a pikeman. You are human, and you're ineligible. You suck. You are a dwarf, 52. Skilled grower, not anymore. Well, I mean, you still are, but friendly crosses. We need one more, and it looks like you've seen like enough action to get a little bit of skill. What about you down here? Einod, dwarf planter, 86 years old. Sure. Why not? Friendly crosses. And then we need one more who is actually a decent, like, fighter. Cole. Dwarf, 71. You're a metal crafter. Because you're an accomplished metal crafter. We're not going to choose you. I'm pretty sure you're High Master Wax Worker. Talented armor user. Talented disciple. Talented observer. Talented fighter. You are really quite good. We're gonna assign you to the Golden Palms. So there we are. There's 2 squads full. Back to... Oh, you know what I need to do, though? Before I close that, I need to commit. There we go. And now here, if we go to our squad, it is full up. Cool. The other thing we need to look at is, well, not their name. We could do this, the symbol. We'll have gold with a background of, I don't know, dark gray. And then let's change this one as well. It's gonna be, I don't know. Sure, we'll go with that one. We'll go with a brighter color. Sure, bright pink, who cares? Background of black. Done. Now, if we go to our Golden Palms here, and we go equip, and we assign uniform is already on metal armor, I believe. Partial match is okay. Enter name here. I'd have to do that manually. But what do we... it's not enough information for me here. Okay. So, like, you details, you have no assigned items. You have a metal shield or buckler, maybe. But no assigned items. We could do update equipment. Equip. I suppose we can unpause it. They're going to start to pick up things. Yeah, so they've just assigned a whole bunch of stuff. But we're probably going to need more crossbows, I imagine. Okay, first things first, when it comes to crafting, we're gonna have to sort this out. So this thing is, no, we're not doing any of that. You're being removed. You're a metalsmith's forge. You're being removed. Likewise, smelter removed. Smelter removed. Ashery is fine. Glass furnace gone. Kiln gone. Wood burner is fine, and wood furnace is fine. Wood furnace, wood furnace. What do we have here? Stoneworkers all the way up to there, and then a couple more, like 4 more stoneworkers. You can see how much I prioritize making the blocks and stuff. We make pretty much everything out of stone with the mods I have. We make very few things out of wood, so, but I think that's the way it should be in a Dwarf Fortress, so that's why I play that way. With the mod that allows us to have iron, or not iron beds, rock beds, and all that nonsense. 𝗵𝗶𝗀 is born. Cool. Very cool. And the friendly crosses, they need to be assigned to this area, don't they? So, click that. We'll assign the friendly crosses. You sleep and train and store all your gear there. And I thought I had another zone behind it. Unnamed barracks. Huh. See, we also have one over here. I guess what you could do... I mean, they don't really need a range, but I put it in there anyways. Who knows? Maybe they have throwing axes or something. Spears. But, yeah, I can repaint it. I can remove it. It is assigned to them. So maybe I'll go here, and I'll just do this archery range thing again. Accept. Archery range, yes. Choose which squad. Friendly crosses are assigned to that one. So that'll allow them to practice their Mark's dwarfship and all that nonsense. Your schedule is going to be monthly orders. Yeah, which is train for 3 months and then off duty for 3 months. We're gonna switch that up later. The other thing I want to do is have another squad that will be stationed somewhere down below, maybe on this level. We can we figure something out anyways. Let's check on our uninvited guest. Are you still here? Yes. And you're hanging around right here. Fair enough. So we don't want to go poking any holes into the exterior of of our fortifications here. But maybe we could come up a couple levels and just kind of protect this stairwell with a barracks all around it. We could do that. Let's start by mining out. Actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Let's mine out a section like that. And that will become another lower barracks. So we'll have one here in the top of the main keep. We'll have one here at the front gate, which will add a patrol to their monthly orders at some point here. And that'll be good. My gosh, look at the time. It took a little while to set that up, but hey, we have more military and more military to come. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Thanks to my patrons, and thank you for watching. I probably keep saying that over and over again, but it's because I have a goldfish brain. And I forget what I said as soon as I said it. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and take care. Bye for now.